Greetings, Urban Scholar. I got a lot on my mind. We're in trouble. We're living in some real serious times. We're in trouble. And it's mostly our fault. Us older generations. You were born in the 70s, 60s, 70s, going into the 80s. It's our fault. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. The gap wasn't bridged. We didn't bridge the gap. And there's a divide, and there's a fight between the older generation, the 70s, right, 80s babies, versus these new babies, right? They don't respect us. They don't want to listen. And we understand that because we were the same way, 70s, 80s, going into the 90s. But this is the problem. We're in the pandemic, and we've been in one, right? And the reason why we're still in it is because when we were in it, we didn't understand it. So a lot of us are starting to understand it now and have been in the last 10 years, right? And trying to do some things about it. But what's happening is the gap wasn't bridged. And a lot of them younger ones don't want to bridge the gap. They want to continue to do the things that they're doing and say, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm going to say this to you young folks, and even you old heads who are still encouraging old behaviors that we know don't work, right? Certain lifestyles that we know don't work. What's your real aim? What's your end game? What's your point? KRS said it back in the day. We headed for self-destruction. We're already there, man. If you don't change this, you don't stand a chance in this new world order. Because this decision's being made for you, about you, that you know nothing about. So you older heads that persist in old behaviors ain't learned, and you young heads who don't want to get with us old heads who know what's going on and it can show you out of that, stay tuned because you in for it. Remember, the future's Urban Scholar.